Buddhist wisdom teaches that true wealth goes beyond material possessions. It's about balance, intention, and purpose. By blending spiritual principles like mindfulness and discipline with financial strategies, you can create a life of abundance that aligns with your values. This approach transforms money into a tool for growth and contribution, rather than an end goal. Throughout this journey, we'll explore how Buddhist practices like mindfulness, generosity, and simplicity can unlock pathways to financial success while fostering inner peace. Mindful spending and investing. Building on the idea that wealth is about balance and purpose, let's dive into how mindfulness can reshape the way you approach spending and investing. Imagine a scenario. You're walking through a store, tempted by an expensive gadget. You pause, take a deep breath, and ask yourself, does this align with my long-term goals? Will this truly bring value to my life? This moment of mindfulness, inspired by Buddhist teachings, can save you from impulsive spending and keep you on track financially. Mindfulness, at its core, encourages awareness and intentionality. When applied to spending, it helps you distinguish between needs and wants. This isn't about deprivation. It's about making choices that reflect your values. For instance, instead of mindlessly purchasing fast fashion, you might choose fewer, high-quality items that last longer. Over time, these decisions lead to financial stability and a deeper sense of satisfaction. The same principle applies to investing. Mindfulness allows you to approach investments with clarity and patience. In a world that often glorifies quick gains and risky ventures, Buddhist wisdom encourages you to focus on steady, thoughtful growth. By practicing detachment from fear and greed, you can make sound financial decisions that align with your long-term vision. Take the story of Maya, who started practicing mindful spending after reading about Buddhist principles. She began tracking her expenses, identifying patterns of wasteful spending, and redirecting those funds into savings and investments. Over the years, her financial situation transformed, not just because she had more money, but because she found joy and purpose in her choices. By embracing mindful spending and investing, you're not just building wealth. You're creating a financial foundation rooted in self-awareness and purpose. This approach lays the groundwork for the principles we'll explore next, like detachment from materialism and the power of generosity. Together, they'll show how Buddhist wisdom can guide you toward lasting financial success and inner peace. Detachment from materialism. Building on the concept of mindful spending and investing, let's explore a cornerstone of Buddhist wisdom: detachment from materialism. While mindfulness helps us make intentional financial decisions, detachment teaches us to find fulfillment beyond possessions. Imagine someone working tirelessly for years, hoping that a new car, a bigger house, or the latest gadget will bring happiness, only to feel empty soon after achieving these goals. This cycle, driven by attachment, keeps many people trapped in a constant chase for more. Buddhist philosophy emphasizes that clinging to material things often leads to suffering. Detachment, however, doesn't mean rejecting wealth or living in poverty. It means understanding that possessions should serve us, not define us. This mindset can free us from the emotional burden of trying to keep up with societal expectations. Instead of basing your worth on what you own, you can focus on what truly matters: relationships, experiences, and personal growth. Consider Ethan, who once believed his happiness was tied to his paycheck and luxury purchases. He worked longer hours, sacrificed family time, and fell into debt trying to maintain a lifestyle that wasn't sustainable. After discovering Buddhist teachings, Ethan began practicing detachment. He sold off unnecessary items, simplified his living arrangements, and started focusing on experiences rather than possessions. Not only did his finances improve, but he also felt lighter and more at peace with himself. Detachment also strengthens financial resilience. By being less emotionally tied to material things, you can make better decisions during financial challenges. For instance, during an economic downturn, those who practice detachment are less likely to panic sell investments or fall into despair over temporary losses. Instead, they remain grounded, knowing that their sense of worth isn't tied to fluctuating numbers or assets. Embracing detachment doesn't mean you can't enjoy the fruits of your labor. It means you enjoy them without letting them control you. As we move forward, We'll see how this freedom from attachment enhances generosity and helps us align our financial goals with a greater purpose. Together, these principles pave the way for a richer, more fulfilling life. The power of generosity and karma in wealth creation. After learning to detach from materialism, we naturally open ourselves to a powerful principle: generosity. Detachment liberates us from the need to cling to possessions, creating space to give freely. In Buddhist teachings, generosity isn't just about giving money. It's about sharing time, knowledge, and kindness. This selfless act generates positive karma, creating ripples of goodwill that often lead to unexpected opportunities and abundance. Consider the story of Anna, a small business owner who felt stuck in her growth. After attending a workshop on Buddhist practices, she decided to give back to her community by sponsoring local events and mentoring aspiring entrepreneurs. Initially, it felt like an expense, but over time, her generosity brought her invaluable connections, increased trust, and a loyal customer base. Her business thrived, and she felt fulfilled knowing she was making a difference. Generosity operates on the principle that giving enriches both the giver and the receiver. When you share freely without expecting something in return, you cultivate trust and gratitude, which often circles back to you in unexpected ways. This is the essence of karma. The energy you put into the world shapes the energy that returns to you. In financial terms, practicing generosity might mean donating to meaningful causes, mentoring others, or sharing resources. These actions not only build goodwill but also align your financial journey with a greater purpose. Generosity shifts your mindset from scarcity to abundance, reminding you that wealth is most valuable when it flows and supports others. Furthermore, generosity doesn't have to be grandiose. Small acts, like helping a neighbor or contributing a few dollars to a fundraiser, carry immense value. Each act strengthens your connection to others and reinforces a sense of community, which is a cornerstone of sustainable success. As we move ahead, we'll explore how embracing simplicity complements this cycle of giving. Together, these practices create a financial approach rooted in purpose, fulfillment, and long-lasting success. Embracing simplicity for financial freedom. Building on the power of generosity, we now turn to another transformative Buddhist teaching: simplicity. Generosity teaches us to give, while simplicity helps us focus on what truly matters, eliminating the distractions of unnecessary consumption. Together, they create a harmonious balance that can lead to financial freedom and a deeper sense of peace. Think of Mark, a high-earning professional who found himself trapped in a cycle of excess. Despite his six-figure salary, he constantly felt stressed, juggling mortgage payments, car loans, and credit card bills for luxuries he rarely used. After reading about Buddhist principles, he decided to simplify his lifestyle. He downsized his home, sold his second car, and cut back on impulsive spending. With fewer financial obligations, Mark discovered he had more time to pursue hobbies, connect with loved ones, and even save for his dream of early retirement. Simplicity isn't about deprivation. It's about intentionality. It encourages you to distinguish between needs and wants, freeing you from the societal pressure to constantly upgrade and accumulate. By living simply, you gain more control over your finances, reduce stress, and create space for meaningful experiences. From a practical perspective, simplicity might involve creating a minimalist budget, decluttering your home, or focusing on quality over quantity when making purchases. These small changes can significantly reduce expenses, allowing you to save, invest, or allocate resources to your passions. Additionally, a simple lifestyle often aligns with sustainability, contributing to a healthier planet, a value deeply rooted in Buddhist teachings. Simplicity also nurtures gratitude. When you're not overwhelmed by excess, you can fully appreciate the things you do have. This shift in perspective transforms the way you view wealth, helping you see it as a tool to enhance your life rather than define it. As we explore the next step, mindful perseverance, you'll see how simplicity supports resilience and focus, paving the way for long-term success. Together, these principles offer a holistic approach to financial well-being, grounded in clarity and purpose. Embracing simplicity for financial freedom. As we reflect on the power of generosity, It becomes clear that true abundance doesn't come from excess, but from living with intention and clarity. This is where the practice of simplicity shines, offering a way to declutter both your finances and your mind. Simplicity complements generosity by teaching us to let go of unnecessary complexities, creating room for what truly matters. Consider Emma, a young professional who once thought success was measured by the size of her wardrobe and the latest gadgets she owned. Her credit card bills were overwhelming, and despite her earnings, she felt trapped in a cycle of debt and stress. Inspired by a Buddhist principle of simplicity, she decided to reassess her priorities. Emma sold items she rarely used, started meal planning to reduce wasteful spending, and shifted her focus from material possessions to experiences like hiking and family gatherings. Within months, she not only saved more money but also felt a sense of freedom she hadn't experienced before. Simplicity isn't about living without, it's about living with purpose. By choosing what truly adds value to your life, you can eliminate distractions and financial burdens that don't align with your goals. For example, instead of upgrading to the latest car or phone every year, investing in long-lasting and meaningful choices can create both financial stability and peace of mind. This principle also ties deeply to mindfulness. Living simply allows you to be present, to savor what you already have, and to resist the constant pull of consumer culture. When you let go of the desire for excess, you open yourself to gratitude and contentment, which are priceless forms of wealth. Practicing simplicity can start with small steps. Declutter your living space, automate savings, or unsubscribe from unnecessary services. These acts not only reduce financial strain but also foster mental clarity. Additionally, simplicity aligns with sustainability, making your lifestyle more eco-friendly, a value that resonates with the interconnectedness emphasized in Buddhist philosophy. As we move toward exploring mindful perseverance, you'll see how simplicity supports resilience and focus. Together, these practices create a framework for financial success that's not just about accumulation but about meaningful, balanced living. Mindful perseverance in financial growth. Simplicity lays the foundation for clarity, but achieving lasting financial success also requires mindful perseverance. It's about staying steady and committed to your goals, even in the face of challenges. Simplicity helps you focus on what matters, and perseverance ensures you keep moving forward, turning dreams into reality. Imagine Alex, a small business owner who struggled during an economic downturn. Despite the odds, Alex drew inspiration from Buddhist teachings about persistence. Instead of panicking or giving up, he adopted a mindful approach. Every morning, he meditated to clear his mind and set intentions for the day. This practice helped him see problems as opportunities. Alex reduced unnecessary expenses, streamlined his operations, and sought innovative ways to attract customers. Slowly but surely, his business recovered, and he emerged stronger, not just financially but emotionally. Mindful perseverance is not about grinding endlessly. It's about persistence with awareness. It means acknowledging setbacks without letting them derail your progress. This aligns with the Buddhist idea of right effort, which involves balancing determination with compassion for yourself. Instead of striving blindly, you act with purpose and adaptability. In practical terms, mindful perseverance in finances could involve sticking to a budget, consistently saving even small amounts, or maintaining patience with long-term investments. The key is to approach these tasks with focus and intention rather than frustration or impatience. This principle also encourages embracing failure as part of the journey. Every financial setback, whether it's a bad investment, a failed business venture, or unexpected expenses, can be reframed as a lesson. By learning and adjusting your strategies, you move closer to your goals, one step at a time. Additionally, mindfulness practices like meditation or journaling can enhance perseverance. These tools help you stay present and resilient, preventing burnout or overwhelm. When you focus on the present moment, you're better equipped to make clear, strategic decisions rather than being paralyzed by anxiety about the future. Mindful perseverance is a powerful force, but it thrives when coupled with simplicity, generosity, and other principles we've discussed. As we explore the final step, appreciating the journey, you'll see how perseverance transforms not only your financial life, but also your sense of fulfillment and joy. Together, these teachings create a holistic approach to achieving success with balance and peace. Appreciating the journey. Finding joy in financial success as mindful perseverance keeps you steadily moving forward. It's essential to balance that effort by finding joy in the journey. Financial success isn't just a destination. It's a continuous process of growth, learning, and fulfillment. This is where Buddhist wisdom truly shines, teaching us to pause and appreciate the beauty of the moment, even amidst our ambitions. Consider Emma, who once viewed financial success as a constant chase for more. She worked tirelessly, her eyes fixed on the next milestone. One day, during a casual lunch break, a colleague shared the concept of living mindfully and savoring small wins. Intrigued, Emma began a new practice. Each evening, she listed 3 things she was grateful for, both big and small. Over time, she noticed a shift. Her financial goals remained important, but she started appreciating the steps along the way. Each paycheck, each investment milestone, and even minor setbacks became part of a fulfilling story she was proud to live. This approach reflects the Buddhist practice of mindfulness, being fully present and grateful for what you have now rather than constantly longing for what's next. When you pause to acknowledge your achievements, no matter how small, you cultivate a sense of contentment. This doesn't mean you abandon your goals. Instead, you embrace a healthier mindset, where happiness is not postponed until some future success. Appreciating the journey can also transform your relationship with money. It's easy to see finances as purely transactional, but gratitude adds depth and meaning to each decision. When you approach spending or saving with mindfulness, you begin to value experiences over possessions and quality over quantity. This perspective not only leads to wiser financial choices, but also enhances your overall well-being. Another key aspect of appreciating the journey is to celebrate your progress. Did you stick to your budget this month? Pause and acknowledge that. Did you achieve a savings milestone? Treat yourself even in a modest way. Celebrations, no matter how small, create positive reinforcement and motivate you to continue. Finally, remember that financial success is deeply personal. It's not about competing with others, but about aligning your goals with your values. When you embrace this mindset, you're free to measure success on your own terms, focusing on what truly brings joy and peace to your life. By appreciating the journey, you weave together all the Buddhist principles: simplicity, generosity, mindfulness, and perseverance. This holistic approach not only guides you toward financial success, but also ensures that the path you walk is rich with meaning, happiness, and inner peace. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the wisdom of Buddhist principles and how they can transform your path to financial success. If this video resonated with you, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and share your opinions or personal stories. Your voice makes this community richer, and we value every word you share. Don't forget to like this video. It shows us your love and inspires us to bring you even more insightful content. And if you're ready for more inspiration, explore our other videos where we dive deeper into topics that can elevate your life. Your support means the world to us. So hit that subscribe button and let's grow together on this amazing journey.